earpods in. Not a good idea. I don't really enjoy the sound of chewing in general, but hearing myself chew, it's spoiling the moment. I dread packing for anything. To be fair, I probably dread it because we don't go away at all. We are, however, lucky and fortunate enough to go away this year for a little mini break with family, and this is the fuel that'll hopefully get us there. Can't pack on an empty stomach. This is my first acai bowl in the Ninja Creamy. Today's going to be a good day. I feel hopeful about today now.
What? iPads and chargers.
No one can use my charger.
Big brains.
No one
Imagine if we forgot that on holidays. On those rainy days, which there will be many because the weather report is not looking good.
Let's check it.
Yeah, you can check it. We're just making a list of bits for the holiday. Don't worry, this is not my handwriting. My son is contributing to the effort, but my handwriting isn't far off. I do have the handwriting of an 8-year-old. Right, what else do we need?
Have we started packing? Short answer, no. We won't get into the details. We have a lot of things to organise before we are allowed to have a holiday. Yes, we need a permission letter from the Pope at this point. I just thought I'd show you my really interesting snack plate. Basically all the New Year's leftovers, which is super fun, but another task that we must complete a few days prior, which we should have begun really before, is trying to declutter the fridge of anything perishable, the fruit bowl, etc., the crisper. Everything must go. So we have some fresh tomatoes from the garden, which I'm going to show you because we have an abundance of tomatoes this year. They're super yummy and fresh. We've got basil, we have some serrano ham, bocconcini, and interestingly hummus. And I don't know how hummus is going to taste with ham and bocconcini, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, we're mixing cultures, we're mixing flavors. We are a blended family, so oh my gosh, I might just die and go to heaven right now. Wow, this is a party on a plate. Oh my goodness. See, I love a fridge clear out. I love putting things that shouldn't be together. Necessity being the mother of invention. Saying that I live my life on. Anyway, we should probably stop eating because that's all I've been doing so far and get into the actual packing. Can you see that I'm avoiding this because I hate packing? I'm very disorganized in my mind. Organized in theory, disorganized in my mind, and the whole thing just stresses me out. So I'm literally stress eating right now. Who's with me? While I'm in the neighborhood of procrastinating, I thought I'd just make myself a little pudding, little dessert. This is actually a protein powder mousse that I created. I saw the inspo online, but I've kind of made it my own. The vibes are rose, strawberry, pistachio. Oh, can I just stay in this place, please? The place where I'm not packing or under any pressure of any kind. This is my happy place. Let's face it, we wouldn't be tuning in unless I'd bought some Amazon essentials. In fact, I refuse to leave this house unless I have these essentials. Because without them, I can do nothing. Well, that's what Amazon wants you to believe. I am in a ridiculous mood. Don't mind me. I'm just slightly overwhelmed. Just trying to pack a family of 6 into one suitcase and one vehicle. Let's get into the essentials that I picked up. Some pastel colored, which is very essential, of course, that they are pastel colored. These squeezy, apparently non-leakable. That's not even a really nice phrase, is it? And you can probably just hear this. Is this pleasing to you? It's not pleasing to me. Comes with a clear pouch, which is great in case they do actually leak, but apparently they are sealed really well and they're squeezy bottles. I was going to use these for the several shampoos that I'm bringing with me because I'm on a little bit of a hair health kick this year. By the way, that is my New Year's resolution. I thought about it long and hard. My New Year's resolution is to regrow my hair and keep my scalp healthy. I have other more meaningful ones, but for now, for my own selfish pleasure, that is my 2026 goal. I will release a video this year with updates, of course. Part of my New Year's resolution, this is going towards that, a Derma Roller system. Basically, they're little micro needles. These are a bit larger than I wanted, but oh no, it's 0.5. Fantastic. So 0.5 microneedling system. You do it once a week and it just helps your hair serums penetrate your scalp a bit better. My packing cubes, I got these last year. They were amazing for condensing my life into one suitcase. And lastly, these colourful silicone stretchies. They look like so. Get your mind out of the gutter, every single one of you. These silicone covers are actually designed for your toiletries. Great if you're flying overseas, especially because many people experience their products combusting or leaking all over their luggage. These silicone covers go over the tops of your toiletries, like so. Oh, this is awkward. Should this be censored on YouTube? Is this okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, that worked. I will link all of these Amazon bits below if you want to shop them. Just unzipping this suitcase has made me realize that I have not been on a trip. Oh no, I have. I lie. I thought since I had the baby just over a year ago, because this is the suitcase I used for hospital, did go away for a little bit in summer in between. That was the best holiday, guys. Where we went, there was so much room for us all, and now that there are more of us, we're actually going to a smaller house that our family has rented this year in the countryside, and it's going to be interesting because our boys do need a lot of room because they have a lot in their system to release, and so do I, quite frankly. It's okay, we'll navigate. We will make the most of what is available. Lucky I tried all of these on last night because I'm lacquered in extra dark fake tan today. I've gone extra dark because I want to look like that I've been on 6 months holiday in the sun already. You got to fake it till you make it. Anyway, it was quite the process trying on clothes last night because there were a lot of things that don't fit me anymore, that aren't my style anymore, so actually did a bit of a wardrobe cleanse last night. But these are the 4 sets that I am taking. You will see them whilst we're away, but for now they're going neatly and conveniently in this packing cube. I make it a point to always bring matching sets and purchase them, of course, because they are mindless, thoughtless outfits that you can put together within 30 seconds, which is about all the time I have to get ready these days. You look put together without any mental effort involved. And look at that. First cube down. The jackets can be packed separately. Oh, I need a pair of jeans. Go with some light denim, just the one. Clothes to play in, trackies, tanning clothes, workout clothes. Actually, this needs to go in a cube. One would argue, what is the point of the cube if you do not use the cube and make it look like a cube rather than just a rectangle? Oh, I am so clever with my lines this year, folks. You are really being treated to my psyche. I apologize. There's so much swirling around in my brain that it's not exactly coming out the way I want it to. Sorry, my fellow opalites. Can I call you this? Are we opalites? Is this the family that we've built together? Opalites. I like it. Let me know if you do, of course, because it involves you. Play clothes in. Swimwear and undies will come separate in this adorable Coca-Cola bag that I got from H&M. It still has the tag on it because, yes, we haven't had time to remove tags. I know, excuses. You're just hearing lots of excuses from me this year. And we've barely even started this year. Now, the burning question on everyone's lips. Which pair will I bring? This one or this one? First world problem. I'm going to use this pink travel suitcase I got for Christmas from my auntie for toiletries. Got a nice hardcover as well, which will protect the bottles, of which there are numerous. And by the by, I'm actually quite proud of the packing that I've put together this year because this suitcase is nothing compared to the 3, potentially 4 boxes of food that I'm bringing with us. Not just pantry essentials like a bag of rice, coffee bags, so forth, because I got them on special, you see. So we can save money for takeaways and other fun meals while we're over there, but for the home stuff we like to go a little bit cheaper and be budget friendly. But what I'm bringing with me in those 4 boxes are my own snacks, syrups. I'm on a bit of a health journey at the moment, which I haven't shared online yet, but I will this year. I'm following a certain way of eating, let's say, which I'm really pleased with
the results and I'm really enjoying this way of eating. However, it requires very specific products that you cannot get kilometers from the metropolis. So to liken myself to a character, I'm very much feeling like the giraffe from Madagascar is my spirit animal right now. We have very specific dietary requirements. So when he gets abandoned on the desert island, he's like, but I need my doctors and I need my supplements and my pills, and who will look after me?
There are prescriptions that have to be filled. No other zoo could afford my medical.
This is me right now. There is no chance that I would survive right now in my current state on a desert island. And do I call myself high maintenance? I've become more high maintenance, I think, as I age, because the whole aim of the game now is anti-aging and reversing the clock. You can call it high maintenance. I just see it as I want to live my best life every day. And a major part of living my best life, I have realized, is not really fashion or beauty. It's actually food. And food plays a huge part in my personal happiness. Also, my family, my children, my loved ones, the work that I put in every day. I thrive on the work that I put into our family every day, and it's an enjoyable part of my life despite it being chaotic. Whilst I was pondering New Year's resolutions this year, there's a girl that I follow who dabbles in dieting, let's say, and she's tried the high protein, high fiber, she's tried all kinds of diets, and she's very regimented and disciplined, a little bit like myself. Once I'm committed to something, I'm all in. But now she's doing what she says, doing everything normal people do. And there were things that she wanted to try. For example, apparently now standing on a vibration plate is recommended for health purposes, and it's a very trending thing at the moment. But she's saying she's going to stay away from that because it's not what a normal person would do. And she's staying away from certain products and certain foods because it's not what a normal person would eat. Now, normal is a really interesting word, is it not? What is normal? If normal is restricting yourself to a box and not allowing for flexibility or outside thoughts or alternative theories or experimentation, then I do not subscribe to that club. Abnormality, dysfunction, extreme fixation, regimen. I take on many of these attributes, and it's where I like to be, in turbulence, as my dad likes to describe it. It's the only way to fly. So this is the message of 2026. Live in turbulence and you will live a very fulfilling life. I expect this year to be a particularly turbulent year, but in a positive way. I have new pressures on top of the current pressures that I'm already under placed on top of me, and I aim to come to the party with ideas, with momentum, for a genuine, really good cause. And I'm actually excited for where this could take us as a family and me as an individual in terms of giving back and being more of an active member in an area of need in the world. So I'm really looking forward to being a part of that space. I have been for quite some time, but now it's I'm taking it to the next level. So that's another thing that I will be embarking on this year. I won't go into too much detail currently. Perhaps I will in time, just not right now because it's all very, very fresh. But to reward myself for taking on such a challenge, we have got ourselves a little summer holiday bag to take with us. Do I reveal now? Do I give you a little sneak peek? You know, I think I will. All right, ready for the great unveiling? Look at her. Isn't she magnificent? And I love this little ball detail, which is quite weighty. What I loved about this bag from Oroton, as you know, I'm an Oroton fan. It's an Australian fashion brand. They do really high quality pieces. I'd say mid-range price point. It's not exactly cheap, but not like on the far end, you know, like your Prada's expensive either. What I loved about this bag is that it was really structured and indestructible, which is very important around my children. And for transport purposes, I don't have to worry about it getting squished. However, it could crack, so I do want to take it in its original cloth bag and maybe wrap it in some towels or something. Comes with an inner thick strap, which I also like to protect your goods from falling out, and also comes with a shoulder strap as well. But this is the new baby, and this is me going into another year of challenges and also hopefully enjoying another well-deserved holiday for us all. Look how I justify my purchases. This is on sale, by the way, as well. Do I need to justify this? No, I don't. I'm a grown-ass woman and I can spend my money however I like. I like this. I love these mugs. Oh, these initialed mugs, they're so cute. Slightly getting distracted. Low-key love these plates as well. Oh, If only I could take you home with me. Love this shade. I always trip and fall into the homeware section wherever I go. Out of luck on the badminton department, there are no shuttlecocks here, so we'll go to a local sports store. Also found, look at this, look at this. I mean, are you in love? I mean, should I? I know what I do need a big mug. Do I need a big mug? Do I need this strawberry milk? I mean, potentially. Got home with the goodies. Don't sleep on this weather. The new favourite combo is the hummus with the bocconcini. That's what makes it perfect. Not me hunching under the backyard clothesline outside. First day in, well, technically the second day in of holidays. I thought I would just give you a little report of how we're doing. Shuttlecocks found, we secured a lovely mug for the morning coffee, essential. Having a lovely afternoon. The rest of the week is raining, so we are making most of the first day of good weather. Hopefully next week will be a little bit better. But week one, starting off well, we have poured ourselves a little keto bubbles. I will link them down below. They're extremely delicate in flavour but sugar-free, so we're being health conscious whilst we're away as much as possible. But the happy part for me is the baby's asleep and I get to have a little bit of fun and let loose. I've only had a few hours sleep. Last night was hectic. It was a lot getting here, but we are here and that's the main thing. First time wearing the Zimmermann bikini, bought this years ago and never worn. How tragic is that? But I am having the attitude this holiday that we're just going to maximize all opportunities, all weather, all moments. Sleep comes last as per usual, life comes first. So that is the vibe so far. Lunch was my favorite plate of the year, I think, which I'm having on repeat. Serrano ham from Spain, from Aldi actually. From Spain to Aldi, living large. Thankfully there's an Aldi not too far away, maybe about a 20-minute drive. Bocconcini, hummus, okay? Don't skip the hummus, that's part of the plate. It brings it together, okay? It ties the flavours together and the fresh basil. Gorgeous. That's all I really wanted to do, to check in with you today. Also loving that I smell like coconut. This is not my usual state of being. Who am I? I'm not Opal, mum to 4, or potentially 5. Who is she? I smell like coconut and I'm out in the sun in a bikini. This is not my life. I feel very privileged right now, and yeah, just thought I'd just come on and share that. It's the little things. It's nothing major that I need in my life. I just need a bit of sun, a bit of freedom, a bit of space, and I will be at peace. Baby's first trip to the beach, and it's very windy, I'm aware, but he's very excited. Say that we have enjoyed quite the first, I'm calling it the first official day of holidays. We're enjoying a nice evening beach walk and then on to our evening barbecue. Oh, and I also enjoyed a nap. That's super important. Very vital detail. Anyway, me and this flyaway hair baby are on our way back to a dinner that I don't have to cook. Ah, the dream. I'm having the best first day. If you can hear me at all. Good morning, everyone. It's almost 4 a.m. Hence the whispering. I thought I would ninja myself out of bed. I don't use that term lightly because you need NASA weightless technology to unravel yourself from a clinging, breastfeeding baby, and it's the only way for me to fit in a workout and do a bit of self-care in my day, so I wake up at extreme hours. Anyway, I'm just taking off my collagen wrapping mask. It's the Korean face mask that I popped on last night because tonight, hopefully, is our We shall see. Made the booking, haven't heard back. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, look at that. This really does leave your skin really dewy and glassy. Just look how these lasers light up the room. I can actually feel the warmth from here, like a campfire. I look like E.T. with his red glowing heart. I've just popped my Nushape belt on underneath my PJs. On this holiday, I aim to do a 20-minute session before a workout. They are very strict about following their protocol because you need to flush out all those toxins afterwards. So you have to drink water beforehand and water afterwards as well, which is no issue for me because I'm a camel. But yeah, really loving the belt so far. The only thing is that it's meant to come with a battery, but they don't ship batteries to other parts of the world, so I have to remain attached to the wall. But it's been a good opportunity for me to catch up on the editing. Basically years worth of editing. I mean, I don't know how much editing one can fit in to 20 minutes, but we're gonna try. Mummy needs a coffee. But first, whilst the house is almost at a state of as quiet as it will ever get around here, I have just been inspired to make my own breakfast tiramisu recipe because out of necessity, I have left an entire box of ingredients at home. And my ingredients are my life. So, having left half my life at home, I've got to get creative. And on holidays, I often do have a creative surge. And this is one of them. I don't know why. I never eat this, but I do have a pre-made keto porridge at home, which I've just zapped in the microwave and added some cheese seeds to thicken. So that will be the tiramisu base. I also brought all the way from home, because I hate food waste, the last tub of mascarpone, which was meant to go in a trifle, but I forgot over Christmas. So it was meant to be for now. I'm going to combine this with some of this keto coffee mixture for the top, and then in the middle I thought I'd create a vanilla protein layer with some Greek yogurt. Have no idea how this will taste, but I'm hopeful. I really disappoint myself. Would you look at this caramel coffee goodness? This is like one of those Italian frozen cremas that you have in summer. So delicious. All right, we're double filming here. Hopefully, one of the pieces of footage I captured will turn out right. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. All right, I'm gonna pop on the vanilla custard layer. Oh. All right, I need to get this for you because it's just slush. All right, sorry for the weird angle. That's the only way we can get all of us in. Okay, now we're gonna put on this luscious and thick layer of coffee mascarpone. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Now this is going to set in the fridge overnight or for a few nights until I want it, and I'm going to top it with some granola just for that little added crunch. If I had cacao nibs with me, which, you know, I could pop down for the annual pilgrimage to the local health food shop and get some cacao nibs, that would be the dream. Or you could just top it with some cocoa. It's your preference. You can't take the city gal to the country without her entire wardrobe and her entire pantry and all her tech and all her hair products, clearly. and her entire bathroom. But look, this makes me happy. Being creative makes me happy. Having access to options makes me happy. And food makes me happy. So I'm having a very happy morning. I'll make a short of this, obviously. So if you want the recipe, it'll be on the short. First coffee in the new mug. Oh, it's so good. So much better because it's a new mug. And it's coastal themed in the blue. I've literally, well, I'd like to barricade myself in this room, but I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough manpower. I've snuck in here because apart from having my lunch with just a bit of peace, there's a little bit of chaos happening out in the garden. So as much as I'd love to eat in the garden, I'm going to eat here on the bedroom floor just for 5 minutes. I'll go back out in a moment. The children can sort their own problems out for once. But I'm sneaking into mother's best hiding spot, under the bed. Under the bed, double boxed, is my secret snack box. In here, I have put all the essentials, okay? Are you ready for the essentials? So behind the keto corn chips, we've got snack balls, we have, ooh, marshmallows. Now what was I after? Aha, this is what I was after. A protein Pop-Tart. I think I want to do the strawberry. That's what I'm in the mood for. I never thought I would have to be this savvy with concealing snacks, but the kids have all the snacks, okay? We're constantly snacking. We're a snacking family. But these special protein low carb snacks, these are Marmies. This is for Mummy to enjoy in private. They smell like birthday cake and only 5 grams of carbs and no sugar. You can have your cake and eat it too. I'm going to spread a bit of butter on mine because yes, I have brought the butter and the butter knife with me. Once again, just taking all the essentials. This is my moment. I'm going to enjoy this. This tastes like birthday cake, sprinkled sugar, babies. I'm just so happy right now. This is a holiday right here on the bedroom floor. The things we have to do as parents to survive. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of this snack plate. One thing I've noticed, it annoys me and I get asked often, and this is just in general, even by my own husband, it's especially family members, but people ask me what I'm eating. I eat quite alternatively. I eat different things and different combos, and yes, I can understand people being curious about that. And despite being a bit of a food researcher, epicurist, call it whatever you like, I've never asked anyone what they're eating because I'm someone that always looks inward. I never look outward, and I don't look at other people with envy or look at what they're doing and want to copy them. I just kind of want to do things my own way. I'm very stubborn like that, and I've always been like that since a child. If I see someone doing something, it's almost like I make it a point to do it different. Because I must put my own branding on it. So I don't know why it annoys me so much when people kind of nosy about my food and go, oh, what are you eating? Maybe it's the, I don't know, invasion of private space. Maybe when I'm eating, clearly I love a private space and I don't often get it. So this is a bit of a luxury, sitting here on the floor, on the bedroom floor right now. Odd behavior to some, but it's an interesting thing that I'm pondering right now. I don't know what it means, I don't know what it says about me, but I do know it's a personal kind of tick of mine. Are we here for the fan? I took my second cat nap of the day because waking up at 3:15 in the morning repeatedly for a long period of time and traveling and caregiving is not exactly the brightest idea. I'm using for the first time this Amazon mirror, which comes with my Amazon travel case of beauty products. That is what is keeping me alight because baby is asleep right next to us on the bed. So we'll have a little quick chat before we head off to dinner. Hopefully we make it. Not to prime is a crime. If you're wondering where I am, I'm back on the bedroom floor next to my unpacked suitcase. Yes, it is still on the floor with all the clothes squished, I just found an outfit. I'm going to go a bit more casual tonight because it's just one of those days where we're kind of just keeping it low-key. We're just still in recovery mode. We had a big day yesterday because it was a sunny day. Today wasn't so sunny, so we went to get ice cream, we played table tennis, we played Block Party, which is a really fun kids game where everyone gets a card and they have to build an object out of blocks, but nobody knows what it is, and there's a guesser and you get points for the correct guess and so forth. So that was fun. We had a nice family wholesome time. I freaked out. I thought I forgot my brushes in here. I couldn't fit the brushes and the makeup in that one because I just kind of went all out. My son helped me pack this one. He had lots of fun. Also packed a bit of jewellery, which I didn't know. My son must have packed that as well. Someone here has to think about my accessories. He has a real flair for design. He's really good at putting outfits together. He's very creative and very arty, and I love watching how my kids grow and shape into their own unique person as time goes by. And out of all my children, he is the most, I'd say, creative and artistic. Very helpful as well. He's also the hardest to tame. He's very wild, but he's also the most loving, so he's a very big character. Honestly, I've never been so thankful that my baby takes a nap. I have just been needing to catch up, guys, and on holidays, why shouldn't that be the time? Some people do plan holidays to go travel, see new sights, and like, I do enjoy new things, but sometimes it's nice to have one of those holidays where it's tried and tested and you're not pressured to do too much. You can actually rest when you need to and just slow down for a little bit, which I think is the kind of holiday that I'm desperately needing at this time of my life. I just love how this Tarte under eye corrector just makes those dark circles disappear. I look like Thomas the Tank Engine. I've got a completely white cast face right now, but I'll warm it up with a bit of Lazy Girl bronzer. I'm just so into the powder bronzer again. I have not used powder bronzer in years. I've really gotten into the cream contour sticks, but I don't know, there's something about the soft focus of a powder bronzer that you just can't get with a cream product. And why is my brush making a noise? Speaking of broken things, there were many. One of them being my phone. A jar, one of my nut butters, because the ever-growing collection, you know, fell out of the cupboard straight onto my phone and cracked just next to the front camera. That's not really been fun trying to film with that. My phone might be broken, but my spirit is still intact. And oh, what is that? Sounds like another new toy. Another new noisy toy to add to the ever-growing collection of noisy toys, but the joys, you know. Not only did that break before we got here, but when we did get here, I was doing the washing up after dinner. They had some carafes for water in the fridge and I was just emptying them because here the drinking water is not very known to be not the best, so we always boil water and put it into pitchers and so forth. Anyway, I was washing this pitcher and it slipped out of my hands, and it was a very cheap one, and the shards went everywhere. There was babies crawling, children barefoot. No one got hurt, which is the main thing, but it took me 45 minutes after all day traveling, not sleeping, just sweeping every shard out of the carpet until we discovered the vacuum cleaner, you know, the good old plug into the wall with the bag vacuum cleaner. Did it work? No, it didn't. So the one time that we did and have needed the vacuum cleaner on this trip, it doesn't work. And I was just remembering that our very first trip to this house, I will link the vlog. I forgot my eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrows. All right, some more creative thinking, on the spot thinking, which, you know, we thrive under these conditions, okay? We thrive when we have nothing. I'm going to use a cream contour. I don't even know if it's my shade. I've got no idea what's happening. I'm going to try and draw in some eyebrows. Oh my gosh, it's not my shade at all. It just looks orange. It's orange. Oh my goodness, no, don't do that. No, don't put that on the eyebrows. What do I do in this situation? I don't wear eyeliner either. Can I use bronzer? Oh my goodness. It looks strange. Can I use bronzer? Do you know what? It's something. I'm going to use the dark bit, the dark sections of the hourglass, and see. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, I do have a quad palette, eyeshadow palette. Does that? All right, we're going to have to do a little drugstore haul, I think. See if we can find something for the rest of the trip. The darker shade is metallic. I'm going to go for the the lighter brown. Let's see if that, oh, okay, that is doing something. It's not my shade, but we have some kind of definition. Oh my gosh, is that even acceptable? Can I even walk out of the house like this? I'm not under natural conditions, so I've got no idea what this looks like, but alright, just filling in what I don't have. It's okay. Countryside vibes, okay? Don't freak out. It's the countryside, nobody cares. Your husband knows what you really look like without makeup anyway, and without eyebrows, clearly. Anyway, my story, the first time we were in this house, I vlogged it. Night one is traditionally a disaster. I don't know what it is about this house, but by tradition, first night is always a disaster. And that included 2 of my children at the time. One was being toilet trained, the other one had just rolled out of his nappy. They both pooed on the floor roughly at the same time. One rolled out the nappy, the other one just was an accident. And then my mum went with her sandals and stepped in it and smeared it all over the carpet, and I was scrubbing the same carpet. The stain is still there. Scrubbing the poo out of the carpet manually, once again for a period of time after a full day of travel. Good memories. I have 6 minutes. Alright, 6 minutes, setting spray. And there were so many new things I wanted to show you, but don't worry, we will do another vlog and you will see them all, because I'm trying to shorten the vlogs this year because they have just been getting out of control, folks. The editing has not been, it's been very realistic because I reveal most things to you guys, but maybe we don't have to in 2026. Maybe we can condense a little better. An unboxing for you though is something that I was lusting after for a long time, and it is the holiday edition of a chantecaille lip kit. You get a lipstick, a lip liner and a lip gloss, and I have not tried this on yet. I just had to test it on my hand. So pretty. Okay, so this will make me feel lovely tonight. My outfit is something that I've worn before, so nothing exciting there. Except the trousers I haven't worn before, so I will quickly run through that with you. But let's try this lip combo. I love when a combo is done for you because it just takes all the guesswork out of it. And lips are not really an area I pay a lot of attention to, and I shouldn't talk. I'm not talking while I do this because I'm already making a mistake here. This is really close to my current lip color, as I don't like too much of a contrast in a lip liner. Good staying power. Lovely. I've always loved chantecaille lipstick. I have a growing collection. I've brought some with me as well, my old ones. We love fresh bullets. It's a bit more berry than I expected, but still lovely for the evening. And let's see if we can, this is a very old by Terry shade. They didn't release many. This is in the shade 3 Tea Time. It's like a balmy lipstick. Not sure if that's even making a difference. Just a bit lighter in the middle. And then we'll finish off with the gloss. This feels lovely. I'm going to barbarically cut the tag off these trousers. Oh, please work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Other trousers, they have a lovely white pocket detail and white belting detail at the front. Funnily enough, what is the most thrilling for me about this outfit is the fact that I can wear a bra that's not a nursing bra. Oh, liberating. Now, jewellery, do I wear this thick chain or my new pearl? Oh, I think I'll wear the new pearl. Didn't expect to love that as much. I'm going to pop on these new ballet flats that I got for myself for Christmas. I've been eyeing this off for over a year. Last one in stock for like ever. Got $30 off. Never went on sale, so I just bit the bullet and treated myself to them, and they're comfortable. They do dig in at the back a little, but they're so pretty. They're just like a ballerina shoe with the bow, and I love how it's got this extra detail at the front strap. Then the bag is very exciting. Had this in my possession for years, but never worn, but today's the day. She's coming out. She's coming out. And what a tease, because this bag is actually quite a loud bag, but they've popped a bit of cardboard on the front. So here we go, the grand reveal. Ta-da! Kate Spade, stunning, stunning bag. And this is the trip.
that she gets her first outing after years of being locked up in storage. She's finally coming out to play. I will barbarically remove the tag. I need to go in a rush as always. Why, when it comes down to going out, I'm never on time or organised for it, ever in my life? What is it about that us girls are always rushing at the end? Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you're enjoying the shorter vlog, and I will promptly, hopefully, see you soon in my next one so we can enjoy another week of holidays together. Alright folks, I'll take you out to dinner and we'll wrap it up.
Let's try these shallots. Oh wow.
Yummy?
Wow. It's punchy.
In the face?
In the face. In the face. Right, never tried an oyster before. Oh wow. That's so creamy.
Yeah.
And it melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What have I been missing out on my entire life?
It's good.
We can enjoy oysters together. I'm impressed with myself.
Did you like the lemon?
Yeah, I did. I needed the lemon, but this is so creamy.
Yeah.
Vacated the restaurant.
Let's go.
We're done.
We're done.